Testing. 1, 2, 3. Do we sound good?
Hey everybody, Happy New Year and welcome back to another exciting season of your favorite Espookys podcast, Espookys Talk. That's right, guys. We're back again. This is Arturo Noriega, and I am here as always with the awesomest brujaha of all brujahas, Eva.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Here we are in 2026.
2026.
New season. We've all shedded our snakeskin, and now we've jumped into the year of the horse.
Wow. The year of the horse, guys. Never thought I'd be here.
But not just any horse, it's the fire horse.
Ooh.
Which is extremely rare and a very intense, powerful period full of an abundance and energy. What does that energy hold?
What does that energy
ask?
hold? That's what I'm asking.
Rapid change, but the kind that's very passionate and that breaks through. So it's interesting because, as everybody knows, I'm always talking about generational trauma.
Yes.
And how difficult that could be to break. So, hey, this might be the year. And I know I'm not alone on that. What I think is also great is, I'm also a fire sign. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. There's going to be bold actions, innovation, transformation. That's all the fire signs. We're talking Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So expect you to be a little more impulsive, especially as challenges arise. But as you're being impulsive, it's also good to remember that without balance, it can be really hard to practice mindfulness and gratitude. So don't drive yourself crazy with all the challenges, Be balanced, be a little impulsive, but also make time for yourself. And that's interesting because it also ties into our cosmic forecast. So with our cosmic forecast for January 9th, 2026, welcome back, beautiful souls.
2026.
Today carries threshold energy from our past full moon that was in Cancer. So there was a lot of, yes, just like you, Arturo, who is a Cancer sign. It really brought out a lot of emotions. And with those emotions comes up things from the past that you want to say goodbye to. So it's no coincidence that here we are in the new year, still feeling it. Kind of presses down on your chest and lets you know, hey, you need to work on this. So there's no longer that fantasy of a fresh start, new year, new me. But now instead, the universe is asking you to think about, what are you actually willing to sustain? Are you really keeping up with the goals that you set for yourself?
I'm trying.
If it's not working for you, adjust. Now's the time to take that realization of how to adjust. Because you don't want it just to look good on paper, right? You want it to be realistic and sustainable. And you also want to make sure that your nervous system is calm, that you're not belittling yourself or shrinking yourself. And, if that doesn't resonate with you, maybe you're going to share this great advice with someone you love and care for. The energy right now is a little truth-telling. So your job is to be an observer. Observe your relationships, all of them, friendships, family. So you want to kind of see how your discernment is, how you judge things. It's not you necessarily being avoidant, but it's more about, is this really helping you grow? Or is this in the way? And your body will tell you. So there's this whole theory about how the body keeps score. So when something happens, you kind of like let it go in that moment, move on with life, but your body will remember. And so we get all these little triggers. And the opposite of triggers are glimmers, things that you're happy that happened, that brought you joy, and that you tend to remember. Whether it's someone, gave you a compliment over something that is a daily routine for you or something. Those are little glimmers. So I challenge you to focus on those today.
Nice. And
with that, you should also be seeing who fills your cup in relationships. Who is asking how you're doing without needing some type of schedule, who listens to your vent sessions while holding space without judgment. And you're not supposed to confront these people, okay? Don't be starting things with that fire horse energy going around. You're just simply supposed to observe. Let the universe show you who's present in this moment with you, not who used to be there or who you hoped would be there. Let the data speak for itself. Arturo, do you have any thoughts?
Man, it's a new year, and I love that it's going to be filled with energy, and it's going to be filled with everything that's going to... This is my year. I have decided.
Yeah?
Yes. This is going to be my year. Time for a reflection. Time for, some spooky stuff too.
I think it's great that, on this day, you're already checking in on your goals. It's already holding you accountable. Talk about that intense energy, right? So with that, we also want to check our intuition.
Okay.
It's a great and powerful day for some breath work, some journaling with yourself, being super honest on a page on where you are and where you want to be, taking a walk without music. So this is called like walking meditation. You need to observe and take in what's around you and watch things as they happen, but you're like in a trance state essentially. Because again, there's no music. You're listening to the sounds around you, whether it's the cars going by, people having their own conversations that you happen to overhear, the birds chirping. It also depends what time of day you're deciding to go on a walk.
Interesting though. That's interesting. When I go places and things, and Lori and I go, we kind of prefer the woods over like the beaches, that kind of stuff.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. And just walking through the woods and stuff. Sometimes we walk and without even knowing that we're not talking to each other, we just walk in silence and just listen, it's a different feel.
You can absolutely just, I don't know. It's a very calming effect. If anything, it'll help you ground.
I like it.
They say that trees are very healing. So I could see that being one of the happier places to go. So if you could do that today, awesome. If not, maybe this weekend. Be sure to trust the pause, trust the hesitation. Remember, that's me talking about how your body keeps score. And trust the calm. Choose yourself today. It's a good day for self-care.
Choose yourself. That's super good advice.
And now I want to talk about the mantra of the day. So Arturo, be ready to give some input on this mantra. I feel like it's going to really resonate with you.
Okay.
I no longer carry what is not mine. You want to say that with intention and mean it.
I no longer carry what is not mine.
Yeah. I feel that sometimes we just care for others intensely, especially with you being a Cancer sign, that sometimes we need to choose ourselves because you got to fill your cup before you can fill others.
That's so true.
You can't fill other people's cup with an empty cup.
That's so true.
So remember, beautiful souls, not every door needs to be slammed. Some are meant to be closed gently, extra gently, as you step into a new room that finally feels like home. This has been your cosmic forecast for January 9th, 2026. Stay curious, stay protected, and trust the process. It's my new favorite saying.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, it's crazy, you know, and when we're back and it's going to be a brand new season, and I'm telling you guys, it's going to be our year. You know, the festive lights of December have finally flickered out, and it's leaving us maybe in the shivering cold, a little rainy season, but it's a new year. You know, the frost thickens on the window, but the wind is howling through the bare branches. But guess what? We have a Espookys Talk.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. And it's crazy, you know. I always think about, I mean, a lot of people in the new year think about things like New Year's resolutions and,
right,
and what they're going to do and things like that. And I think that's great. It's a traditional time for reflection and all of those things. But what I like about New Year's and January and things like that have to do with some different stuff. It's like increased energy, you know. There's going to be a full moon, right? Just passed. And they're seen as a peak of energy. It's believed to empower spirits. It interacts with, you know, different objects. There's a thinner veil. You know, they say that a period from like late autumn to, you know, midwinter, including January, is when the barrier is supposed to be like super thin, right? You know, it's supposed to make hauntings and things more likely. So what I want to do.
Yeah, because also the days are still, the sun goes away so soon.
Yeah.
Still. And when the light goes away, the dark will play.
Ooh, see, I like that. But with all this amplified activity, you know, people report, and I read a lot of stuff and things that spiritual or ghostly phenomenon during these times is heightened. And I think it's time to kind of dive in, investigate a few of these things, maybe even another Espookys road trip.
We are always planning road trips. We need to start planning time and dates.
Oh, man. There's so many places just in the Bay Area, though.
Yeah.
You know, if all you guys out there listening to us, and most of you I know are in the Bay Area, because we are from Mountain View, California, which is kind of in the heart of the South Bay. And there are places around here just in the Bay Area like Alcatraz Island. Right?
I hear you can stay there. Like you stay the night.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Like
Lori,
there's a tour where you can sleep over in a jail cell.
You know,
I want to be a little jailbird.
For real though, but it's in this prison, right? It was a former federal prison. Yeah. Everybody knows Alcatraz is an island in, you know, in San Francisco Bay. And people have reported phantom figures, disembodied voices.
Oh.
All of those things, particularly like in the cell blocks.
Yeah. Of course.
Got to do that.
Well, as you know, our past investigations of the paranormal, we definitely made that discovery where traumatic things happen, that energy stays there. So this wouldn't be any different. It's not like this was a hotel.
No. And I think
to make you feel welcomed.
I really think that we should do a San Francisco trip. I mean, come on, it's 45 minutes away, right? 40 minutes away.
On a good day.
Right.
If everybody drives really safely on the 101.
But if you figure the Alcatraz Island, the Sutro bath ruins are in San Francisco. It was once like a really grand bathhouse, you know, that's said to be haunted by drowned bathers, you know, and things like that. The Queen Anne Hotel is a Victorian that's in San Francisco. Okay.
Pause, freeze. Victorian home. Another haunted Victorian home. Can I purchase it?
Maybe. Not in San Francisco, though. You ain't got it like that yet.
Oh. I will be accepting donations for my future home.
Hey everyone, if you all go to my Facebook, I'm gonna put up my Venmo, and we're gonna do it just for our Bruja's Buy Me a Haunted House Fund.
You know, if just every fan could give me 25 cents, I think I could make this happen. Back in the Victorian
I kind of know
time.
how many fans we have, so it's gonna have to be a little more than 25 cents, guys. So if all 7 of you could offer up, you know, quite a bit more, that'd be helpful.
No, I kid.
No, but the Queen Anne Hotel is a Victorian hotel, and it's known for ghosts and things that still kind of haunt the rooms. But there's also the Haskell House. That's in Fort Mason, also in San Francisco. That's a hotspot for paranormal activities and things like that. The Golden Gate Bridge itself is haunted because people say that unfortunately, it's tragically known for suicides. That people have jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge quite a bit, but visitors report seeing ghostly figures, especially women near the edge.
Oh man.
And then there's
that made the room so heavy.
Oh man, but it's really kind of funny. So I have a good friend. He doesn't listen. So even if I said his name, Ryan.
Oh my god. He, the one time he listens, it's for him.
He just flew in from Japan. Just this past weekend. And
welcome back.
Hey, welcome back, bro. And we went and picked him up, and he did a long layover. He lives down south.
Yeah.
And we went to Sausalito, so we actually got to cross the Golden Gate, right?
Oh, okay.
And it was just packed. It was packed with people and things, and it was bustling, and there were people on bikes and people walking and all this craziness. And it wasn't even the greatest weather. It was still packed. I know for a fact that they've put up like trail cams and cameras and stuff on the bridge.
Right.
Just to monitor.
Oh.
Just to monitor the number.
You mean not for traffic control?
No,
and
just to monitor the number of suicides and things like that occurred.
So you said Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes.
And I think of two things.
That it's not golden?
Well, yeah, that's just tragic.
It seems like a wasted opportunity.
But that, right? That a lot of, it has to be, once they're done painting it because of the ocean salt,
yep,
they have to repaint it.
It's an ongoing process.
Right.
Yeah.
And, there have been accidents with the painters and stuff. So that's what I thought you were going to bring up. So, I mean, that just adds to the casualties, right?
There was also a lot of deaths and things during its construction.
Right.
So it's right. Deep.
So
it's deep.
So yeah, definitely. And my other concern that I was thinking about, remember when I kept having those dreams of someone in a bike leaving like the sidewalk? Because there's like a whole rail to protect people walking on the bridge.
Right.
And how I kept dreaming that, I was dodging a person on a bike, and then I ended up falling off the bridge. And then it was always a different person I knew in the passenger seat, and I became really afraid of bridges. Well, I won't be going on the Golden Gate Bridge anytime soon. No, that just popped into my head.
Wow.
So if you don't already have one, you should have a seatbelt cutter in your car.
Dang. Do you own one of those? I'm just asking for a friend.
My dear friend Arturo got me one because the stream would not stop. Like it was. Gosh. And then funny enough, I ended up needing to cross over the other bridge, not the Bay Bridge, but there's another one when we're leaving the Bay.
The Dumbarton?
That one.
Yep.
And so, I ended up crossing a bridge. I felt much better with my tool. So thanks.
I just think that it's funny that you mentioned that to me and I remembered it. I got you that tool and I think I gave it to you for birthday or something. And then when you opened it up, I don't think that's what you thought it was.
No, I was so confused.
Like, oh, a small tool to put in the car.
I was like, what does it do? No, I really didn't know. So, I mean...
I think it's pink, isn't it?
It is pink, which is not my favorite color.
I know.
But it's easy to find when you need it.
It was either pink or white or something. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of color. Anyways.
No, it worked out perfectly.
That's so funny.
When in an emergency, look for the color you hate.
Dang.
Sorry for everybody who loves the color pink.
Oh, man. Give it back to me. I'm going to paint it.
With Sharpie.
Oh, man. No, but I think we should. I think we should do a lot more in 2026, a lot more investigating, a lot more kind of heading out. I just think it'd be cool. And I want to talk to more people. That includes you listeners. So if you guys want to chime in and all that good stuff, you can always send us an email at Espookys Talk, ESPOOKYS TALK @gmail.com. Or there's a link right in our bio. So if you're on Spotify, if you're on Apple Podcasts, whatever, just click the link, bro. Just click the link and
click it just to say hi.
Here it is.
Click it just to say hello.
Oh man.
Tell us your New Year resolutions so we can help you be accountable.
Something, the resolutions, all that good stuff. And as the rest of the world's looking,
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. But as the rest of the world's looking toward the light of a new year, I feel like we're going to be stepping a little back into the shadows.
Ooh. I mean, that is what we're here for.
Oh yeah. Little winter chill, a little creep coming from the outside the window. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Oh, I really wanted to start singing that song, but then I remembered copyrights.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Good
we
old
can't afford
copyrights.
That,
I mean, I can't help it. Tiptoe through the window.
Oh my gosh, creepy. It's like, I don't even know what to say. That's such a creepy song. If you don't know it, look at there's like video of that dude with the ukulele. And that's just creepy stuff.
I think it's great. And I like that it's so different.
Well,
but I like the strange and unusual.
The strange and unusual. Because I am strange and unusual. Yes, yeah. I got you. But New Year's, man. New Year's tradition, time for reflection, all that good stuff. But here's a little something. I was just reading the other day about some folklore and superstitions. And one of the craziest things I read.
Okay, the craziest. Everybody has to sit down for this one.
Sit down, guy. If you're driving, pull over.
Ooh.
It's crazy. It's called washing for the dead.
Okay, hold on. Ooh.
Washing for the dead. So
like laundry.
Washing, yes.
It's not like you're bathing a corpse.
No, not at all.
Okay, that came to mind.
It's crazy because we do laundry, right?
Right.
One of the most eerie New Year's superstitions claim that doing laundry on January 1st is literally washing for the dead. And according to the tradition, performing this mundane chore will result in a family member being, quote unquote, washed away or dying in the upcoming year. Or
I'm like, no, thank you. Nobody wants that.
Or the funniest part about this thing is, or jinxing the household into having overwhelming amounts of laundry all year long. Like, what? Get out of here. How is that even compared? Like, well, hey, either our primo there is going to pass away, or you're going to have a lot of socks to wash.
Or have like missing socks.
It's
so you're constantly washing socks and they're just missing.
But washing for the dead, guys, that's a for real thing. Look it up.
No, well, now I'm scared because I did laundry on the 1st. I didn't know of this. In my mind, like...
You might just have the laundry. Let's just hope you just have excess laundry.
Yeah. I don't want the fruition of falling off a bridge to happen.
Yeah, that one got me though.
Although my birth chart does say that I'm supposed to go drowning. It is in the stars.
Get out.
No, seriously.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't like that either. That's why if we talk about it, then it won't happen.
No, I don't like that at all. Mm-mm. I have a fear.
But yeah.
No, but...
That's awful.
So everybody has recurring dreams.
Yeah.
At least most people, right? And people have those dreams of falling and people have those dreams of being chased and things like that. I have this weird dream that I'm falling into water. And then while I'm under... Even though I'm not there for a long period of time, I can't help myself. I gasp.
Oh.
And draw in a bunch of water. And then I wake up before I croak. But I'm always like, it's so terrible.
Yeah, no, I mean.
What a terrible feeling, you guys.
I mean, have you ever been like swimming and you challenge yourself to hold your breath extra? You challenge yourself to swim a little extra and then you get like a mouthful of water, like unexpectedly. It's not fun.
No, it's no fun.
Nobody likes that feeling. Mm-mm. Well, that took a turn. Everybody be safe.
Everybody be safe. Everybody get out there and just
we really
safe.
We really embrace the passion of the fire horse energy for this year. And impulsively ran into that scenario. So now let's transform and change into more folkloric stories that might be a little more cheerful for our beautiful souls out there. Probably all scared like that. They're like, man, we really went down dark.
Wow, season 3 is creepy.
We did talk about the shadows. So I mean, it is the one guarantee of life, and I do find that beautiful in its own poetic way. I would go on to say that with the new year, there is a Peruvian shaman that made some predictions for this year. And they're getting kind of scary because they're already kind of happening. So the shaman did predict that the U.S. president would fall seriously ill this year. But of course we want health for everybody. And that there would be the whole incident with Venezuela. So that's turning people's heads to, oh man, could these other predictions also come true? Started talking about the Russian-Ukrainian war, and the prediction there is that it's still going to be ongoing. Unfortunately, war is awful. Everybody choose peace.
Everyone choose peace.
Everyone choose peace. It doesn't say what month these predictions are going to happen.
All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Give peace a chance, man. Hug it out.
Hug it out. Oh my gosh.
Hey, wishful thinking.
Yeah.
And so the shaman did warn of natural disasters such as earthquakes, extreme climate events for 2026.
You know, you bring that up, and do you guys realize how many earthquakes have been happening around the world lately?
I have not. I've been living under a rock like Patrick the Star.
Man, they say that a big one is coming. That all of these small quakes, that the frequency that they're having, that the big one's coming.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I mean, if it does happen, the Peruvian shamans called it first.
Darn them.
And just that within Peruvian politics, Shaman Garcia predicted that Kelo Fujimori would win the Peruvian presidential election after previous unsuccessful attempts. And maybe it's pronounced Kiko. I don't know. Somebody correct me. Educate me, please. But yeah, so other people are saying that with the Russian-Ukrainian war, that it could go nuclear. Let's all hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's hope.
What is? I'm like stuck in a thought, so I'm going to talk it out. Make sure it sounds good in production. An egregore. If we can all use an egregore for world peace, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be good.
Because why would we only use them for evil?
That.
Yeah, let's manifest an egregore to bring peace.
Man.
But yeah, wild stuff. Definitely really wild.
New Year's folklore is filled with spooky beliefs and spirits and bad luck and mischievous beings and all these different things that are traditional across the globe.
And lots of rituals.
Yeah, absolutely, But when you talk about things, I was, in preparation to talk to all of you out there, I was looking up a few things because, as you guys know, things confuse me. I'm a confused individual, guys. Energy's infinite and I'm confused. It's basically the theme of seasons 1 and 2. And when I read and I get deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole of just knowing that there's something out there. There's just something out there. And then to figure that it's all the way across the entire globe. Spirits and creatures like the Perchta, which is from like Austria. It's a winter spirit that goes around and it punishes lazy workers. You ready for this? By slitting their bellies.
Oh.
And stuffing them with straw.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
But I mean, that would make me want to work hard.
What kind of creepy bedtime stories are they telling over there in Austria? That's creepy, But guess what? It rewards diligent workers. So, I mean, is that something that's out there that's doing creepy work, or is it one of those mind manipulations where that story was invented and created to poison the mind and make people think they have to work super hard? Who knows? Remember when we talked about some of our cultural things like
El cucuy.
El cucuy,
That popped into my head real quick.
Yes.
Don't go outside.
It's just
because at night, El cucuy will come and get you.
I'm telling you.
I don't know what it is, but I'm still scared. Mom?
Ditto.
Mom, what is El cucuy?
There's just some things that are kind of creepy. How about...
Okay, so we're going for the trifecta of your confused...
Oh, dude.
Knowing that energy is infinite, but
Energy's
confusion.
infinite and I'm confused.
But everybody, remember, it is the year of the fire horse, so he's going to be super passionate, and he's finally going to break through. He's going to be less confused for season 4.
I'm going to be...
He might get it together.
I mean... That's a lofty goal, but I'm going to go ahead and give it my all, not just for me and not just for Lori and not just for my prima Eva, but for all of you out there listening to. So for all 7 of you out there, I'm going to give it my all.
I'm look at you already being mindful and balanced.
Mindful and balanced.
I guess I'm the one being passionate and rapid change. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, man.
With rapid change, I want to talk about the rituals during New Year's. So we've all seen the one that's super popular in social media, and it's where at the strike of midnight, you have exactly 1 minute before 12:01 to eat 12 grapes.
12 grapes?
12 grapes, and each one is with the intention of each month of the year. Okay. But if you're looking for a husband, and this is the one that's super popular, you're supposed to eat the 12 grapes and ask for a husband underneath a table, calling in love.
Interesting.
So las 12 uvas de la suerte is what they call it. The 12 grapes of luck. Yeah. So you do, back when everybody had a grandfather clock, you would eat one at every strike. Interesting, right?
It is interesting.
But yeah, now people, set a goal for each month, and you get to eat a grape because they're both sweet and sour. So that makes them lucky. They also add sugar to them, as sugar attracts abundance. So that's why the sugar is there. So it's interesting how, these little rituals of the past are still done today. There are other ones about like what color you're wearing, the color theories. So I know gold is like abundance of like being extra lucky. Green is asking for many. Red is love. Pink is like, I don't remember what pink is because, not my favorite color. Black is protection. White is peace. So it's just very interesting.
It's funny that you bring all of that up because I've actually been doing a little bit of reading based off of some things that you've told me. Oh. And I was reading about crystals. And
I love crystals.
I know. And crystals and the different crystals and candles and things that you can do to kind of create all those things. And they were saying how there was I think you're right. If I remember, okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, of course.
I'm not even looking this up, guys. This is coming from memory from what I read the other day. That you can write your, like, what your intent is on a bay leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So under a full moon, so that you can let go of things in the past. Ooh, that seems like a theme.
Yeah, totally. Totally a theme.
Of this episode. You take a bay leaf and you use a fireproof item such as a cauldron. So you take the bay leaf and you write something that you want to let go of, and then you light it on fire and let it burn out in the fireproof cauldron.
Should it be fireproof?
It should definitely be
Just
fireproof. And you should have your fire extinguisher handy just in case. Safety first. And you should have the intention of truly letting that go. And it's symbolic, but it also just feels really nice. And then your house gets a nice little smell like bay leaf, like toasty bay leaf, you know?
Yeah.
I've also, and again, different beliefs, different intentions. You have to use your intuition to see what feels right for you. So some people do it in the opposite intention. So it's more of a manifestation, and they do it during a full moon. So using the moon cycle to set a goal for themselves, light it, in hopes to use a full moon cycle to fulfill it. So, is either one wrong? No, you just have to do what's right for you.
It's just crazy. Because now I want some obsidian.
So
after learning all these things.
Interesting that you say obsidian. So, as you know, being of Latino descent,
Simón.
Mexican to be specific.
Órale.
Obsidian was used by the Aztecs, and they would use it to see their reflection, right? And so there is what's known as scribing, which is where you use, like, you could use a blocked out mirror, or but our people would use obsidian, and they would stare into it as like in a meditative state, and they would get visions.
Interesting.
It's also how the conquistadores took us down, because then they showed us a mirror, and we were like, ooh, pretty, shiny.
Dang it.
Yeah, and they tricked us, bamboozled us.
Oh.
And, as history says, nobody I know was really there to confirm. But yeah, so obsidian was also used by the Aztecs, and which is why for us, it's like extra protection. So interesting that you were drawn to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling like you need a little extra protection through all our spooky investigations.
I could probably use something to protect me from some spooky stuff. Especially when I read the things that I read. Like, I read a story about Resurrection Mary. Now, this isn't anywhere super local, but it really got me because it was associated with like Christmas and the New Year in store. But it was a very famous report that a Chicago hitchhiker ghost, and it involves a cab driver who picks her up on a cold January night. And she reportedly enters the cab, appearing like confused, like doesn't know what's going on, right?
Okay.
And as they approach the Resurrection Cemetery, as the driver's thing, she vanishes. Things like that. Now, what happens to the driver afterwards? I don't know. The story goes on a little bit, you know what I mean? But I see and hear all of these things. And the funny thing is I have a lot of friends who are not currently, but who have been truck drivers, or a lot of officers that have, done a lot of traveling and stuff like that. And my father himself was a truck driver, right? And to talk about those images and ghosts and apparitions and things on deserted highways and stuff, that always gets me. So when I read that, it freaked me out.
I didn't know that. I didn't know your father was a truck driver.
Oh, yeah. Dad got into...
Guess who else's father is a truck driver?
Who?
That's wild.
That's wild. My dad got into the motor pool when he was in Korean War. And then when he got out of the Marines, he was a professional boxer and ranked number 7 in the world, junior welterweight, But then when he finished all of that, he drove truck and deliveries and owned his own business and stuff like that. But it always revolved around trucking and transportation. He just something he'd like to do.
Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that with me and all the listeners.
Had an awesome life. Crazy. Loved his stories. I could listen to him for hours. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Was he a believer? Or did he ever see anything spooky?
My dad never you know what's really funny was I have to, based off of his half of his family and our culture and all of those things, I don't know if he actually believed as much, you know?
Okay, I can understand that.
And because of his colorful life, I feel that all of his stories revolved around life and not really kind of other stuff. But I have a feeling that he had a feeling. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like he was very like a spiritual, you know what I mean? I think there was something there.
Cool.
We'll have to ask my brothers and sisters. Say, I don't know if any of you listen either, but if you're out there, chime in, yo. Send us an email.
Our email is
Espookystalk@gmail.com, or you can just call myself.
Brothers and sisters.
No, but talking about all those cabbies and truck drivers and things, and
right,
seeing things, not just apparitions of people or you know, cryptids or mythical whatever, but even the spirits and stuff, like when we had Albert on, who was telling us about the dog, you know, that stopped him from crashing. And then he would talk to other drivers and stuff, and they're like, no, we've seen that black dog is on this highway. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, man, go back and listen to the rest of our podcasts, because we have some crazy stories with some guests. That's another thing I want to do for 2026 is I want to get more people in here to tell us about their experiences.
Absolutely. Sorry, I got a little spacey, but it's for good reason. I guess like in the story, right? The truck driver picked somebody up, helped him out, took him over, right? And then she just disappeared. It's interesting because for a really long time, I didn't understand why movies and drawings always showed ghosts as like transparent. Because every time I see them, they look like people. It's just I'm the only one who can see them. And so that's been weird. And so it's interesting because as we're hearing these stories or, you know, going around visiting areas of the paranormal or hauntings, it is like that. Like it truly does see, like I see a person there, but no one else in the room does.
Oh, that's crazy.
And sometimes it's just a glimpse. Other times they linger a little longer. But to this day, I'm still like, oh, did you see that? So I hope to get to a point where it no longer surprises me, where I just accept it.
You know, because I know you're from Los Banos, right? I bet you've traveled once or twice along Pacheco Pass and Highway 152.
All the time.
I know.
Do you know that? See Mom and Pop.
I'm sure. And do you know that one of the most known ghosts and ghost stories is from Pacheco Pass?
I bet. And I bet it's also a young woman who asks, she'll just pop up in your rear seats and try to scare you so that you fall into the D dam that's right there, which has taken many lives.
Yeah, a recurring tale involves a woman in white, sometimes described as a hitchhiker, or appearing in your passenger seat, either who vanishes or leads to terrifying experiences, sometimes near the cemetery. That's out there.
I didn't even know there was a cemetery out there.
Oh man, it's all a cemetery out there, if you think about it.
Oh, true, because the old road used to go through the dam. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Crazy stuff, guys.
Ooh, wouldn't everywhere be a cemetery? Ooh.
Just about, just about. It's just, I don't know. I think that this particular season and this year, I think is going to be one of those ones where I feel that I'm going to be investigating and learning and reading and stuff about. I really feel I'm going to go because I'm into cryptids and stuff, but I think I'm going to go into like hauntings and ghostly apparitions and stuff.
Yeah.
At least for the first part of the year, because that's totally I feel like I'm being drawn to it right now. I really do. Hey, take it easy, yo.
My body agrees, apparently. I definitely want to go and have more experiences this year.
Let's do it.
So one of the experiences, funny, because I always tell you guys how I just trust the process and how I just know in my heart that it'll all work out. And I don't always know why the universe chooses certain scenarios, or I do something that I'm just like, why did I do that? And then later it pays off. So definitely letting my intuition guide me. But I want to definitely travel more. And recently I was invited to Peru.
What?
The fact that there is so many shamans.
I'm trying to get us to drive down the highway to Los Banos, which is about an hour and a half to get to that particular highway that I'm talking about. And you're going to Peru?
Yes. So I'll be going in April. So I'll definitely come back with a lot of experiences. If I could just manifest to meet a shaman to sit down and talk to me, even for 5 minutes.
I'm going to send you with some equipment.
That would be amazing.
Do you know the small mics that we used last time?
Yeah.
Just something small so that you can travel light with, because I know you're going to be hiking.
Yeah.
You already told me that. But yeah, so that when you come across these people, you can put a little something down.
So if you guys have already forgotten, I will not let you forget. April's my birthday month. And yes, I celebrate the entire month. Feel free to send out the wishes.
Dang.
Put it in your calendar now. That like... I really think I'm going to go out there and just have spiritual experiences. And I'm so excited about it. I think it's going to be life-changing. And to be able to, and to know there's shamans out there, if I could just have 5 minutes to truly tap in, that would be awesome. So that's what I want.
You're going to be doing a lot of traveling this year.
Yeah. And I didn't go around with the ritual of running around with a maleta or a backpack. How do you say maleta?
Suitcase.
Thank you. Or suitcase, you're supposed to run around the block and you're supposed to travel a lot. But I have in the past. So I guess this is a year where it's breaking through into action.
Well, in February, we're going to be doing a little traveling. We're going to the East Coast.
Yeah, we are.
And guess where we're going?
To a lot of haunted areas.
One of the most haunted area is the battlefields of Gettysburg.
Interesting. I remember reading something that talked about how February was going to bring in, beginning February 17th, 2026, the themes of passion, bravery, and rapid change are at its highest. At its highest peak. Interesting that we'll be in adventures during that time frame. Ooh. Extra spooky.
Oh, man. But there's a bunch of places that we're going to be going that I have a feeling you're going to be feeling some stuff, because I know that you have this heightened feeling, this heightened sense. And we're going to be going to not just DC, but we're going to be going to Philadelphia. We're going to be around, where Ben Franklin's house was, where he's buried. We're going to go to Independence Hall, and all those things. And there's so much history and so much that occurred there. And forget the history that you read in the books. I'm also talking about what time in America when they're at those particular places that were like courtrooms and things like that, right? That they did everything there, including execution. So hangings and things like that. So you're going to be able to really set foot in an area that probably has all that residual energy, especially from the birth of our nation. It's going to be crazy.
I will be packing salt.
Oh man, we're going to be hitting New York. We're going to go to Gettysburg. Like I said, it's going to be quite a trip. I might pack some of my ghostly, detecting equipment.
That would actually be cool.
Freak me out, just like we did at the Clown Motel.
Oh my goodness. But that was awesome.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
we went, we wanted to discover, we were respectful. And I mean, saw a lot of, I've seen videos of other people's experiences. And I think we went with the right intention, because what you put out there in the world when you're investigating, and I say this because I want everybody to be cautious, right? I don't ever want somebody to come and tell me like, you told me. I was like, with fair warning, the energy that you put out there is going to come back to you.
You have to go with the right intentions.
Right.
You have to. It reminds me of this little blurb that I read about, I think it was called The Hammersmith Ghost. And that's from London, but it was like, I think it was January that this man, I think his name was Francis Smith or something, and he patrolled the streets of this Hammersmith, London, and he was looking to catch a ghost.
Right.
But he was doing it for the wrong reasons, you know what I mean? So he was so intent in finding something that he mistook a local bricklayer dressed in white for a spirit and shot him.
See, like, how can...
You know what I'm saying, though?
How can you hurt a ghost?
This is back in the day. I think it was in the 1800s.
Right.
So obviously he didn't know too much, but it led to a legal case, but it also led to a lot of people believing that perhaps the ghost is what clouded his mind and had him shoot this you know what I mean? So when you talk about intent and things like that, because is that true? Who knows? But if it is, you have to be there. You have to be present. You have to be respectful, like you say, and really not shoot people wearing white.
Well, I mean, I would hate to see anybody get hurt. But I mean, when we were in the super spooky room, remember how I couldn't see anything?
I remember because I had to show you pictures that it wasn't all misty and stuff in there.
I was like, no, that was so cool with the fog. What fog?
What fog? Our brouhaha guys was in that room and literally thought that the place was filling with fog, with a mist. And the person that was giving us the tour looked her dead in her face and without a hitch looked at her and said, "Don't worry, honey. I see it too." And I don't get it. I was like, what is going on?
Like, what are they talking about? You looked at me like so puzzled.
Because I did not know what was up. And you didn't tell me till after we were out of that room.
Yeah, because I had to ask.
Oh, but I took pictures, guys, and I had to show you those pictures. I was like, no, there was nothing in there. Look. Freaky. Oh, and it all's coming from the portal, from the mirror.
When I was like, no, I can't take. No, and I told your sister, because she was with us, and I said, Prima, I can't take another step. I physically could not take another step.
Man,
I couldn't get close to that mirror. Imagine we would have booked that room. I would have been blind the whole time.
I almost did book that room.
And stuck in the other bed because I couldn't go further. My body physically couldn't move forward. It was wild.
It was so.
And the fact that you had a video, or maybe my prima had the video, but somebody had a video, and I remember just being like, "That's what you guys were seeing." I didn't see any of that. It was so hazy in there, and at one point, it most of my vision was gone, and then I was like, "Oh no, I can't be scared." Being scared is what's going to make it worse. And then it started clearing.
Oh man, you guys, I wish you understood. We walked into this room at the Clown Motel, and it has freaky clowns painted everywhere on all the walls, and they were all black lit. So there was all this glowing and craziness going on. So when she's talking about having to look at this video to see the room the way it really was, oh my goodness. See, that's why we have to do more trips, man. Yeah,
no, the experience, for me, it was just like, oh, cool. And our tour guide. So Arturo brought up our tour guide because she also was the person that ensured that the spirits were being kind is the best way to put it.
That is the best way of putting it.
She was like their keeper, essentially. And, she did mention that the person that did that spiritual job before her was a malicious person. So I could imagine that some of the ghosts miss the energies of going home with people and things like that. So it was just very interesting that I wasn't the only one in that room who experienced that.
Yeah. That's it, guys. When you talk about...
And we were on the other side of that mirror, aka portal.
Craziness.
And I told you, I was like, I don't like this mirror. As soon as we walked into our room for the first time, first thing I said is, I don't like that mirror.
Yep.
But it's not my place, so I can't lock it.
I love that we're reliving it.
I know.
My gosh, it was crazy.
Okay.
Oh man, don't even get me started with us going from Tonopah to Goldfield. I mean,
I promise everybody, I promise that I'm going to let it rest here. And we will try not to talk about our fantastic trip, but it was just so epic.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do some more stuff. Lori, where do you want to go next? Lori's indifferent, man. Lori's the ultimate Ghostbuster. Like she, you know what I mean? Like she believes enough to go and check things out.
Yeah.
But she's super
she's brave.
Brave, man. She's just like, let's go, There's no stop there. So I'm sure we'll come up with a couple places. I'll come up with something.
Don't even get me started about the doll. I just remembered her.
I love that. I talked about her the other day.
To whom?
Oh, man. We were sitting there talking about the actual high school, because do you remember how they were like the lower grades are on the bottom and then the upper grades are on the top, upperclassmen, things like that, right?
We thought that was so cool.
Yeah, and we were talking about going in there into the principal's office thing, and then I mentioned the doll, and they're like, the doll, and I'm like, yeah, that doll wasn't even dirty.
No.
Like that place was
no stand.
Beat.
How was she standing?
And that doll was clean as a whistle. And then when we went back through the room, do you remember we had to take like a double look because the doll didn't look like it was in the same place anymore.
See, for me, the one thing my intuition kept saying about that doll was, don't touch it, because the spirit would have attached to me. Like I whatever, I could be by her or whatever.
Wasn't saying like,
I just can't touch her.
Come over here.
No. If anything, it was don't touch her and don't look into her eyes.
Oh man, I got all up in that doll.
I know.
I got all up close.
I know you did. I did want one of the little clown twins that were in a box.
Oh my goodness, guys. So at the Clown Motel, you go into the lobby and it's just a room completely filled with one of the largest clown collections around.
Right.
But of all these different clowns that people send in, this and that, the guy's own collection, there were two that were completely encased because they were haunted.
Yeah, it was like blessed clothes.
And they were for sale.
And I wanted them. I really considered paying, I think it was like $400.
It might have been more,
but then I was like, no, I can contain one, but I can't do two. That's above my maybe after talking to a shaman and leveling up in the occult. I couldn't think of that word. But they didn't necessarily give me bad energy. It was more of like mischievous energy. And so I was like, my life's already really interesting. Do I want to add a little more chaos? As you guys know, there's good chaos and bad chaos, and there's a lot of good chaos going on in my life. And it's controllable, manageable, I guess is the better term. But they were a little too mischievous. It was just too many. Get it? Too many?
Two.
But they were so cute, and yeah. But see, I was okay touching those. Like touching the case there was fine. Maybe not opened, but yeah, that doll, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, well,
right away I was like, no, thank you.
You did it too. You went in there. You're like, nah.
I was like, that doll moved.
You're like, nah.
I was like, that doll was not there. No, because when we first went up,
stuff, guys. I got some. You know what? My other thing that I'm going to do this year is I'm really going to focus on our social media presence. I think it's important.
I think it's important too, but there's a lot.
There is a lot, but I think if we're going to be doing some traveling and stuff, I know I have a face for radio guys, but I'm gonna put myself out there.
Are you kidding me? Everybody loves the photos.
I know. So,
because it's nice, you get to hear the stories, and then you have like a picture to go with it. They say a picture says 1,000 words.
True that. But
I want somebody to look at a photo and really tell me 1,000 words.
Get out of here.
Make it literal.
So the Espookys Talk Facebook, we have an Instagram, and I'm going to work on those two first. Let me build it up. And then my next goal is the possibility of even maybe doing a little video.
Hey, if anybody got some free time and you're bored and you're amazing at social media and you like to volunteer for Espookys podcast, hit us up.
Hit us up.
Notice I said the word volunteer, no pay.
Oh, man. When I get paid,
I do not have
you'll
that
get paid.
I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, man. But, if you are interested, seriously, hit us up, man. You guys can always email us.
Yeah.
Which is Espookys Talk, ESPOOKYSTALK @gmail.com.
And they say that you can triumph with the right community or village. I want to say village. Makes me think of us with like pitchforks and sticks on fire.
Torches and pitchforks. Oh, my goodness. We can all be confused together, guys. So, Anyways, I know we went all over the place
as
and
we
things
always
like
do.
that, but we just wanted to kick off the new year with some, kind of what to look forward to look ahead, to look back. The veil is thin right now, so we're going to be doing a little bit of investigating and a little bit of studies and things like that. So our next episode that comes out, we're going to be hitting you guys up because there ain't nothing like a new year in the year of the fire horse.
I mean, I definitely feel like we're closing this door nice and gently with the past. We definitely reminisced.
Absolutely.
That's a good way to start the year, reminisce those moments before you let them go. Like, oh, that was great.
It's all, and it is great that it was with my family. It was with you guys, and I think it's something that I loved so much. I want to do it again. So
now that you brought up the high school, I think the last memory I want to relive for a second.
All right.
Is when we walked into help me out with what they use to keep the place warm. What's that room called?
No, don't talk about the little room with the coal.
Yeah, what's that called? Incinery?
The room that we walked in is where they stored the coal.
Right. Yep. Okay. Well, anyways,
to put it into the furnace to heat the place, right?
Before they said anything. Right. Oh, come look at this space. Okay, there I go. All nonchalant. Da-da-da-da-da. And then I put one foot through the door threshold and immediately saw a spooked little child, just fearful for its life.
No, it made me sad.
And I froze and just took it in and immediately was like, may this little soul rest. I don't know what I'm asking for help for. The universe, just help this little soul not be here anymore, because it was just so scared and lonely. And then then our tour guide goes and she explains to us how, like, the situation that happened that was super tragic and unfortunate of the delivery truck dumping in all the coal, and the little boy was in there trapped, and the fact that she didn't say, and didn't tell us anything, just, oh, come in and take a look. Okay.
What really makes me sad, guys, is learning that little boy was trapped there for months until the coal was low enough to where they were able to detect that there was somebody in there.
Right.
Oh.
Can you imagine looking everywhere?
No, it gets me right now, It's no.
Little village.
I don't like that.
Didn't have a lot of people. Yeah.
Dude, thanks for ending this on a bummer.
Well, again, my personal goal is to be brave.
Oh, man.
To be brave. To embrace the fire horse energy out there in the universe right now, and be brave enough to let the souls truly rest.
Yeah.
Like, what if that's my job? What if that's part of the reason that I'm here on this world? To help the universe.
I'm sure it is.
Release the broken souls.
Well, my job is to sit confused and trying to wade my way through the spookiness with all of you.
And like I said, everybody's capable of doing this. I'm not,
I'm not sure that everybody is capable of my level of confusion.
So, I mean, if you're intrigued, it starts with meditation. It could be a 5-minute meditation off YouTube. And once you're aware, it's life-changing.
Yeah.
So I just wish the best for everybody this year. And
Absolutely.
I'm excited on the journey that we're all going to go. For me, it's going to be a spiritual one. I just know it.
And for me,
that's what I'm passionate about.
Good for you. And for me, it's a journey of dragging you all with me.
Oh.
Through it all.
Oh, beautiful souls. You're going to get dragged along.
we're going to be doing it great. So everyone out there, again, wishing you and your family and your friends and everyone just an absolutely wonderful, happy new year and a prosperous 2026. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Season 3 is going to be epic. So make sure that you tune in as often as you can, as often as we are able to pump out these podcasts. And I'm going to definitely increase my presence on social media so you'll know when the new episodes are hitting. But as of right now, guys, it hit that time. Thank you for joining us today. But remember this always. As you go to rest and you lay your head on that big, soft pillow, always be sure to look under your bed.
Lock your closet doors and especially your mirrors. And now you know why.
It's Espookys time.